so humbled to be speaking to all of you today because being your classmate and being a part of this community has been one of the greatest privileges of my life. As a result, I hope that what I say here today appropriately reflects how grateful I feel to be your classmate and now your colleague. It's no secret to anyone here that we are graduating into one of the most unprecedentedly uncertain times in healthcare in this country. I would be lying if I said that this didn't terrify me. Medicare and Medicaid funding and the Affordable Care Act are under threat, and increasingly, we as physicians are being asked to be better and do more with less. We are expected to see more patients of a higher complexity and attend to all of their needs, the biologic, the psychologic, the social. I don't know about you, but even as a socially conscious person prior to entering into medical school, I didn't expect how much the weight of the world would fall on our shoulders. It's overwhelming to say the least. But I am encouraged by the data that we have. Perhaps more so than any class before us, we are uniquely practiced at unprecedentedly uncertain times. Many of us applied to and were accepted into medical school during a pandemic. All of us have adjusted to partially or completely online learning. And then we adjusted back to in-person as we were working through the most challenging material we'd experienced. When it comes to navigating the unknown, we are the experts. When I think about the moments that I am proudest of over the past 4 years, I am struck by how those moments are defined by interpersonal connection. They are dependent on our togetherness, which we started building from our very first week of orientation as we made promises to each other during our code of conduct. Then, as we encountered challenges, rather than turning against each other, we stuck together. This was true when we came back from the first long weekend prior to our first HSF exam and filled case method with all of our pre-exam jitters. During that time, we made the decision to collaborate rather than to compete. This continued to be true when challenges became more complex. It was true when we ambled our way through transition to licensure to get ready to take step 1. Even more impressive is that when we started being graded, we still stuck together, supporting each other on the floors through difficult interactions with patients and their families. I hope and wish for all of us that as we go forward into our careers, we will rely on the strong foundations that we have built here. Foundations that include, of course, clinical communication, anatomy, and pathophysiology. I also hope that we continue to rely on the interpersonal foundations that we have built, aiming to emulate each other's greatest strengths. I know that I hope to emulate all of your skills. Your ability to take time out of pre-rounds to support me after I'm yelled at by a patient. Your ability to go the extra mile for patients when they need a fidget vest to get discharged. Your ability to lift up the team on tough days, on rounds when all the presentations and somehow also the medicine is going awry. And your ability to hold the hands of patients when they tell you that they are done with treatment and ready to die. Throughout our time in medical school, at various points, we've all chuckled about our school's motto when things didn't go according to plan. I know that I've turned to more than a few of you and said Meliora with a somewhat sardonic chuckle to make myself feel better when we reach the current limits of medicine or come up against a frustrating policy. Like every joke, there is some truth and hope in it. The truth is that medicine and the systems that hold it are imperfect and broken. But the truth is also that we are really good at this, and we are even better at it when we do it together. The hope is that we use our skill, being really good at this together, to make medicine and our world a better place for everyone in it. As we take our next step, I hope that we take the things we've learned here and teach our future colleagues the way that we have chosen to do things, whether we're going somewhere new or welcoming new people here. I hope that we carry with us all the lessons that we've learned from our teachers, our mentors, our parents, our support systems, and all the people who we wish were here with us today. But more than anything, I hope that we remember how much more that we can do together than apart, and continue to commit to being ever better together. Thank you.